Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. So this is a Wednesday, and this means we should see two sets. Certainly Renaissance and Empires. Yeah, because there's dead cards. That has to be Empires. Let's look at these first. The landmarks. Well, Palace is 3 per set you have of copper, silver, gold, so this incentivizes more money-heavy decks. So you need pairs of gold, silver, and copper, and you get rewarded by 3 VP. And then buffs, this is many have this on the ban list or a dislike list because it incentivizes to basically do nothing in your turn, to not gain a single card. In a 5-2 open here, you could just use it and you get the 2 VP rather than doing the patrician, but it's probably not game deciding if there is enough alternative VP options. In this kingdom, one alternative VP is the palace, and the others are wild hunts. If you manage to line up enough plays of wild hunt, and then you reap an estate when, I don't know, this is at 7, 8, or even higher. This is the only alternative VP with palace. The rest is then greening. And this also adds green to your deck because we can't trash any green cards here. We can only trash coppers with Ducat. So I think in the presence of Villa, where you can over terminalize yourself a bit more, I think we do wild hunts, and then a few Ducats to prepare us for maybe late in the game to buy some of those palace points if it matters. So we should have some buys in reserve, I think. We could also get those through spices. So this could be a spices play, but I think then somebody who does a decent palace strategy combined with some draw will probably get more VP than you're able to do if you just rush the provinces in 13, 14 turns. 13, 14 turns you would have 4 or 5 provinces. But I doubt this is enough here to win. So the open I think on a 4-3 is probably Inventor, and it could be a cargo ship. Silver is a little better here in the presence of Palace. So I'm thinking, or a Ducat is also reasonable, but I think we want to hit 5 very soon. Ideally on the first shuffle. The upside of cargo ship I think is still too high. If we get a wild hunt and then we can just play it and shuffle. If we see turn 3, then we trigger a shuffle. If the inventor bottom decks, we can probably do a villa and then use the inventor. Alright, so the inventor I think is a given for me. So I'll do inventor. And I'm not 100% sure to be honest. I'll do the cargo ship. I like cargo ship. And here I think I'm not doing a second inventor just yet. I think I'm just getting a Ducat here. Okay, 4, that's a little sad, but whatever. We can then easily hit 5 next turn. It could be another Ducat, actually. I think still better than a silver. We are really likely to hit 5 because we play the inventor and then we only need 4. And we have an additional Ducat coming in. And we Already saw an estate here. Yeah. So this is two copper. Well, this is inventor and copper. Um, yeah, I think then I'll do another two cut, and I'll put it into the cargo ship. I mean, you could villa, inventor a villa and get a wild hunt then with the second inventor if I had put an inventor aside. But I think I still like, yeah, here we can get a second inventor. And we are a little light on money now. So let me think about that for a second. Because we will need all four now. Because we drew an estate. I would love to have one coffer banked. So maybe the ducat was not that good. It was not bad, but a silver and then one of those ducats could have worked wonders to ensure that if we use then the wild hunt for draw, that we actually hit four, so that we don't rely on the inventors to get the villa as a contingency play. Yeah, but we don't get the villa now that we don't need it. That I think would be suboptimal. Yeah, let's do this. And I'm wondering about these engineers at some point because they can get us. I think here we just take a silver now for the reason I mentioned that we have it in the shuffle for the draw. Yeah, look, this is exactly happening now. So they are going heavy on spices, it looks, and they added a gold. Yeah, here this could be worth a villa, and then we hit four again. No, well, that was a little bit of a sad draw. Another wild hunt. Okay, fine. They get a second goal, so now they have 9.6 points from this. I think we get. Is it another inventor? I'm not sure about too many inventors here because we will not have the actions really. Well, it could be another ducat, but then we don't get a wild hunt. Then we just get another silver maybe, and we get the goals late in the game. Then we've trashed two coppers. Seems fine. We still have four coppers then. Yeah, I think we trash here. Or do we rather we get the silver and we buy the ducat, right? This is smarter because the ducat will only cost us one. Yeah, silver. And then we have those banked, and yeah, I think we don't get the wild hunt here, do we? I want to buy out all those here. I didn't talk about that, but this just came to my mind. If we play like two inventors, we can just pile the patricians, and then get all the Emporia points. I think this is another alternative VP strategy I missed to talk about earlier to see. Yeah, I think two wild hunts for now is enough. I just do another ducat. And an engineer could be worth it to be honest, but then we risk not having the money. So I'm not going in debt. Okay, we're not seeing our wild hunts. It's a little sad. Yeah, they are really going heavy on. So what do we do? I mean, we get another wild hunt, that's for sure. We can get another inventor maybe as well. Another inventor, wild hunt. Okay, three wild hunts. They have none. So now we just play the wild hunt. 3 cards. Okay, again. It's not lining up well. I don't know what's happening. They're not getting any wild hunt, it looks. So, is this worth a villa? I mean, we'll need a villas at some point. Either way, they have debt from an engineer, so they might want to deprive us of villas or something. So if we get the villa, well, then we can put a wild hunt into the cargo ship. It's probably worth it. Yeah. Okay, nothing. And here we can just get the villa off. Oh yeah, they're looking for piles. So now we're slowly getting there, and we draw again, of course. We have all the wild hunts, they have none. We have 4 coppers, right? Yeah, so we just need 3. That's fine. Let's think about that later. Can we buy more to draw through to it? Like spices or something. So we're 12 points behind. And this is doable soon. No, I think I'm not buying anything else here. It can't be an engineer because then we would have to just put out all those. No, let's just get the villa and be happy. Villa, okay, play. Okay, now finally, I mean, we trashed. Well, it's not thinning. A two-card is not thinning, but it's not bloating your deck further. So here, I think we just get another wild hunt. Get as many as we can. 3, 4. Yeah, they have none. So until they're able to play one without any draw, this will take a bit. And here I think we can do our... No, this is not the best. To buy all patricians is not the best here. I mean, we could do the spices ourselves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terminals, and then 1, 2, 3 villas. I mean, the thing is, when you buy the villa, it gives you an additional action. And so you actually get 3 actions when you buy the villa. So that's why this was sufficient to play these 3 villas to play our 7 uniques. Not uniques, our 7 actions. This will be different once the villas have piled. So I think we might be happy with 4 wild hunts. Because they could engineer villas and then... And we can buy 3... Let's undo. If we buy 3 ducats, this could be quite good actually. To just keep 2 coppers and then we buy out this pile. The only thing I don't like so much is then that these 2 piles get quite low. But I think I like using the buys more for the ducats than for the patricians. So we could get and keep the coffers for now. We can get a wild hunt. Even a spices, I think, is not totally unreasonable. Wild hunt, spices, 2 ducats. So let's do 1 wild hunt. Spices. So what's at the bottom here? We saw, well, definitely 1 inventor, right? 2 inventors. Yeah, I think we have 3. So we can get villa. And now I wish I had a second cargo ship to put a wild hunt aside, but so let's not bloat the deck too much. So I'm not sure about the spices. I think this is good. 1, 2 for the plan to buy out this pile here. The rotating pile. Oh, it's not a rotating pile. This is just a split pile. So it could be another one. No, I don't think. Or is it just another wild hunt and patrician? Yeah. Okay. And now we play the patrician before any inventors to maximize the chance they actually hit. So this is now the. It's two actions. So I said it wrong, right? Well, you get one back, and then you get another. When you gain this, put it into your hand plus one action. Okay. Okay, now we can't draw on. It's a little unfortunate, but okay, we can villa, invent another wild hunt. They did nothing in their turn. It's interesting to get the buff points. Let's play the cargo ship first, and then better options. Doesn't matter here, but still. I think a wild hunt but 8 wild hunts. I mean, there's another 6 coming up. Well, I don't see a reason why not to. I don't think they can pile on. They can pile next turn or anything. And then if we play, and I mean, this is then 13, 14 points or something. Oh. I mean, wild hunt is definitely by far the best to put into the cargo ship. So let's do it. Even if we don't play all of them in the end. And here we can just buy all patricians. And maybe one, yeah, why not? One of those Emporia. 5, and then the coffers we keep, I think. And here we need to watch the piles a little bit. Spices is quite far down. Gladiator is too slow now to make our way to fortune, so we just do this. Okay. Yeah, they can province, that's totally fine. I think that's absolutely losing. 3 cards. Nothing. 3 cards. 3 cards. Another. Is this already the win most likely? Yeah, I think we just get another villa and play on. Yeah. So this has to be the win, I think. So how many buys? Yeah. This is winning. Turns. This feels like 13, 14 turns. 13. Yeah. So do we have another? Did we play all? I don't remember where we started at 7. Then we played 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is our last. Unless we invent one, and which is probably good. We invent one, we draw, we buy the villa, and then we do all the rest of the stuff. Yeah. So now we use all that for buys. So we buy everything out. 1. We buy the wild hunt later, but now we just want to add payload. So it's The Ducat, the last one. We need to buy it anyway. Ducat. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't finish, right? Because my turn is not over. Yeah. So we can just play on. Or what's maximizing points here? Probably even buying the spices. Or duchy. Blah, doesn't feel good. But it probably is the inventor. Okay, but it will only get a duchy because we're at 5 still. So it is the duchy, I think. Maximizing points, I mean. And then later we can buy out all these estates or something. Well, if we use the inventor, then the duchies will only cost 1. We can get more points. So I think we do the inventor. 1 only, yeah. Because we will not be able to play more than 1. Yeah. And now what costs 0 that would add? Well, we want to draw. So how many silvers could we add? This is 3, and then there is we bought. Yeah, it's not worth thinking about it because the game is over. But let's just do, I don't know. Gut feel is 3 silvers. Or is it just this costs 2? Well, then we buy 3 spices. Uh, 1, 1, 2, 3, and the villa, and nothing else. Yeah, for now. And the villa, wild hunt, 3 cards. Oh, we will draw. I did a mistake. Because this was this was our 9th wild hunt, right? 2, sheet 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So now we have to buy everything basically like this. It still works, but this is not deliberate. Uh, so this is how much? 22. 7 buys. So if we buy 7 estates, we are fine. And if we buy, how many provinces is that? Spend coffers, yeah, because it's the last 22. So there are 4 provinces. Whatever. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this was yeah, funny finish. Definitely something wrong in my head here. I thought we can draw another wild hunt and then get the points. But this was already the last, so we shouldn't have thought about any drawing back into the shuffle. This may have actually yielded more points in the end because we got quite a bit of cash through the Emporia, the spices, and all that. So yeah, cool. 13 turns. Yeah, this felt kind of safe because strategically they, I think, followed a path that was not competitive. Not gaining any wild hunt here, I think, is just losing. Yeah, look, I don't know what the plan was really. Maybe they mix it up with keep, where you have all these treasures, and then the more treasure, anywhere where you have more treasures of the same type than your opponent, you get 5 points. Because then this would have been quite powerful. But with just 2 goals, I mean, this was 6 points. This is nothing in the presence of wild hunts. And yeah, what we did, we emptied the Emporia and Patrician pile, and we got 9 wild hunts. I mean, that's pretty crazy, I think. Okay. I'll just screenshot this for the, how do I get out here? Done. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.